What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. Drake, one of the biggest artists of our lifetime. A man who built his name on back-to-back hits and cultural dominance. On having that Midas touch where everything he put out went platinum. And yet, last night, in front of millions, he stood up and gave us 90 minutes of what I can only call a train wreck. And let me be clear, I'm not saying that as a Drake hater. I'm saying that as somebody who watched the stream, clicked in, clicked out, sat through it, tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. But the more I watch, the more I realize this ain't some genius performance art. This is a man who is out of ideas. A man who thinks he can stare in the camera and mumble through mid-level music and we all gonna call it brilliance. Not this time. Now let's talk about the tracks. That's How I Feel. Doghouse featuring Yeet. Somebody Loves Me Part 2 with Cash Cobain. And let me tell you something. These songs sound like leftovers, songs that didn't make the cut. Same old flows, the cadence, we've heard it 100 times, the lyrics, recycled. It felt like ChatGPT wrote every song. Nothing cut through. Nothing made you say, damn, this is why he on top. And here's the problem. When you Drake, you don't get to be mediocre. Not when you've been telling the world you the greatest. Not when you've been feuding with Kendrick, and not when you've been saying that you're the standard. And then in walks Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers alive. And this brother did something most people in his position wouldn't dare do. He kept it real. He listened to the tracks. He heard what he heard, what you heard, what everybody heard. And instead of nodding his head like it was fire, instead of forcing a smile because it's Drake, he hit that Undertaker gong like the music had just died. And that sound was the truth. A moment where millions of people watch Kai say, nah, this ain't it. You know how much bravery that took? In this era where being critical of a superstar can cost you brand deals, relationships, and alliances, Kai stood on business. He called it trash. And guess what? The people agreed. And if that wasn't enough, Rick Ross, all the way from Dubai, decided to add his own 2 cents. And this wasn't just shade. This was a body shot. He called the upcoming album, White Man. Let that marinate. White Man. When you got your peers, people you used to call brothers, throwing darts like that, that means the foundation is gone.
Fake it, that was ass. Biggest waste of my fucking time of all time. The biggest waste of my goddamn. Yo, I can't fake it. I can't fake it. That was ass. I can't fake it. I can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. I actually can't fake it. That was so ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna read it, bro. Like, yo, bro, I'm out of spaz, bro. No.
What's the name of the Aubrey album, White Man? For real? Damn, Champagne Poppy, they say them songs that you just streamed off your new project, White Man, say that shit ain't dope. The comments crazy. And then Kai Cenat, shout out to Kai Cenat, he kept it real. They said Kai said that shit was ass. It's probably A minor.
Now let me break it down for the people in the back.
This rollout for Iceman was supposed to be an event. Something to reset the narrative after the Kendrick battle. Something to remind people of why we love Drake. But what did we get? Confusion, boredom, and a stream that felt like a man playing pretend as an artist who's too deep to be understood. Here's the truth. Drake looks like a man who doesn't give a about the culture, who thinks he can do anything and we all gonna eat it up. Not no more. This is the danger when you start believing your own hype, when you stop competing, when you stop hungering for greatness, when you think your legacy is enough to carry you through. This is the same thing that happened to countless artists before him. The minute they stop feeling that pressure, the music suffered, the legacy suffered, the connection to the people suffered. Drake is in that territory right now. Make no mistake, this ain't just about a bad live stream. This is about the future of one of hip-hop's biggest stars. Because if this is what he's giving us now, what's next? And if this is the new standard, what does that say to the next generation watching? So yeah, this Iceman rollout has been a disaster. Not just a misstep, not just a bad night, a full-blown embarrassment. History will remember this as one of the worst rollouts ever. And for the first time in his career, Drake looks like a man running out of tricks. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.